What's up? What's up? We are back with another video. How are y'all doing? Yes, great. Yes. Okay, now we are back with a new video. I got my futon, so I don't have to sleep on the air mattress. Oh my gosh. So shout out to all of y'all in the chat. I hope y'all can hear me. Well, we're gonna have a fun show today. We got a lot to discuss. If you missed the episode, you can always catch, the replay. Okay. I'm on my futon. We upgraded off the air mattress. So shout out to that producer that blessed us with a futon. I'm excited. And I got a lot of shirts. I got a book. So yes. So let me go ahead on. I want to first talk about our president. He's in our prayers. President Donald Trump. I am definitely praying for him. We just heard that he tweeted and he said he tested positive for Rona. So we want to keep him in our prayers. He's at the, at the hospital right now. So people are definitely talking about this all over the country. He have tested positive, as well as some of his staffers tested positive. And now everybody is saying, like, is it his fault? Because as you can tell, he did not like to have on a mask. He said he don't like to wear masks. He was being anti-mask. And now people are saying, is it his fault for contracting this? But at the end of the day, he is still our president. And this is our president. So we still have to pray for him. People were reporting on CNN. Is it a fact that people would get... is it a fact that people would he's doing this because he don't want to lose to Joe Biden? So it's like a big situation. So we are definitely going to keep him in our prayers. But I'm going to say this, people, it's very important that you wear your mask. If you do not wear your mask, Rona is still out there. Many people don't even think that it's not, but it's out there. So you have to wear your mask. I'm going to say it again. Wear your mask wherever you go. Wear it. Don't be going with all these crowds. And then they were talking about that he showing symptoms of it. So he wasn't looking his best when he did the pre-recorded video. We were all looking at that video, and I was like, okay, that's why it's so important that you wear your mask. It's simple. Put it on, wear it. It's not that hard. And if you're going to have a rally, make sure it's social distance and make sure people got on their masks. It's just me being serious. Okay. Make sure you social distance and wear your mask. Okay. Now, some people are saying, hey, this is a stunt. He only doing this because he losing in the polls. Well, regardless of what it is, it's a lot of people that is contracting it. It could be, but I'm just going to go about a news report to say, listen, he got it. Okay? And I can even tell by the video that he looked weak. And I was just about to say, okay, I looked at the video. Yes. I looked at the video and he did not look himself. I was like, what's going on, President? What is going on with the President? And it was like, well, he got this. And I was like, he does look weak to me. He did. That video does a little weak. And we, he in our prayers and stuff because we don't want no Mike Pence. No. Mike Pence is way worse than Donald. He's way worse than Donald Trump. So that was going on. So he definitely is in our prayers. And if anybody want to call in, we do got the call-in number open if you want to say what you got to say. Now, I want to get into this segment with Wendy Williams and Nicki Minaj. Wendy Williams threw shade at Nicki and said that Nicki Minaj is not legendary. She says she's not a legend. She was throwing shade at Nicki Minaj. And I just want to say this, Nicki Minaj did give birth. So we want to say shout out to Nicki for that. But, Wendy Williams throwing shade. Now, you already know the reason why she throws shade at Nicki is so the barbers to rush her show, to watch her show and do this. So that is what that is why I believe she up there throwing shade at her. The reason why she's shading Wendy is shading Nicki, is so the barbs can drag her and her ratings goes up. That's why she doing it. So when she did that, I'm like, okay, Wendy, You doing that because you up there, you know, you up there doing that because you want them fans to watch the show, trend at you on Twitter, your mentions goes up, and that's what they do. It's a lot of people that does that. They'll speak against Nicki because it drives their ratings up, or they'll show love to Nicki because they know Nicki Minaj fans are very supportive. The Barbs are very supportive. If you come up here and be anti-Nicki, they'll be in the chat, dropping unicorns. Before you even get finished what you got to say, they will be in the chat. That's how I tread very lightly with the Barbs because I don't do it. They got a number of time on their hands, and they be dropping down out of the bushes, saying all type of stuff. So she was up there throwing some shade. But you already know, Wendy ain't no friends with nobody. She is a flip-flopper. She's all about her coin. She's about her ratings of her show and her audience, which is her co-host. That is where her loyalty lies. It doesn't lie with any of these celebrities. She only care about people when it's time to get them ratings up. Because, you know, the ratings been kind of low because ain't nobody been checking for a show. So what do Wendy does? She drive up the controversy. That is why right now we're talking about Wendy Williams' show. And then she up there, you already fired DJ Booth. Now, something happened with DJ Booth. And this thing with Wendy Williams that I heard, according to Daytime Tea Time, and according to myself, I've been getting some DMs and there's some stuff that have not been right that Wendy did to DJ Booth. I've been trying to get him on the show. He said he will come on, but no response. So I just hope that one day, you know, he come on the show and show us love. Give me a second. I would love to get DJ Booth on the show. Give me a second. I'm reading y'all comments. Let me get them off the screen. I can't send her. That's why she did it. She doing it for them ratings. Okay? That's why she doing it. Wendy Williams ain't this way. Wendy Williams is dead. They're going to be calling her out her name, and all it does is drive up ratings. Because I wasn't even checking for no Wendy Williams. I'm like, Wendy Williams said that? I wasn't even checking. I said, what? Wendy Williams said that? What? She said that about Nicki? What is she talking about? You know Nicki Minaj is legendary. She's been in the game for 10 plus years. Of course she is legendary. The woman been in the game for 10 plus years. More than 10 years. Number one on the charts. Pick a K. Kyrie, Cody, pick a K. That's what she said. You know, she got Ganja Burn. You know, y'all know Nicki. Okay? So, you know, whatever it is, she is legendary. Yes, anytime she come up and she spit the bars bar for bar, like no female MC yet have dethroned her. You know, one tried, got hit in her foot. Another one tried, you know, getting divorced by her husband. Divorce her husband because he out here cheating and spinning the ping, and Nicki somewhere having a baby and still on top. You know, no one have dethroned her. I'm just keeping it real. Okay, they haven't dethroned her. Is that okay? I hope I said it right. Nobody have dethroned her. She is doing her thing. Let's be clear. Nicki is still relevant a decade later. She ain't looking like Kamun Young, you know. She not looking like that, okay? So let's just be perfectly clear. She's out here doing quite well. They said, so I'm just gonna just keep it real. She's doing her thing. We gotta give it to her. Yes, she's doing her thing. Now, if you don't like it, let me put her there on the screen. Nicki is very legendary because if she wasn't, that's why Wendy Williams talk about it. Because she know Nicki is good to equal great ratings. You can see that right then and there. She is a legend. If you don't believe that, you can call in and tell me why you don't believe she's a legend. But in my eyes, even though one of my eyes cross, I do believe she's a legend. Okay? Now, I'm going to be perfectly clear on that. Now, I want to get into this story when it comes with Jeffree Star and her new boyfriend. And I want to bring that. Is that Manhole? What's the guy's name? Let me go to my IG because this man posted something allegedly on his page, and now he's denying that he posted, but I'm going to read it. and it said that Jeffrey and I never had SE, never had relations. They use the 3-letter word. I would never stoop that low, nor have S with a person who is racist and manipulative. I didn't steal anything from him. The only things I took was the things that he brought for me. I'm not a thief, nor am I a liar. The real tea about this whole situation is that Jeffrey and I wasn't really dating, me and him being friends for a while now. And he told me about some scandals that he was in and how his career was slowly dying. He offered me $70,000 to pose as his boyfriend to make it seem like he is very acceptive and not racist. At first, I didn't want to accept his offer, but he added $30,000 to it. Remind you, I have a kid, and I would do anything to protect him and make sure he is great. I eventually wanted to end it with Jeffrey due to how he treated me while I was staying at his house. He would cuss me out, hit me, say racist things to me. He threatened to sue me if I spoke, etc. I took everything he brought me along with the money he gave me and left. Not even an hour later, I see him claiming that I stole a Louis Vuitton bag from his house, which I didn't. I have my own things and would never steal from someone in my life. And we posted that exclusively on the Wiley Show. And these are the two people you see, Jeffree Star, and you see Manho. Okay. And so that's the guy that he allegedly paid for, to be the boyfriend, everything like that, and paid him quite well. So I guess the money dried up. But one of the ladies from the City Girl said, I just saw them coming out the gas station together. So is this all a joke? I think it's ain't nothing but a joke. It's all about clicks and views. They're doing this to scam us, to get into this storyline. That is what I believe, that they're doing this to grab up this story, and we all rush to a page, rush to Jeffree Star for his response. Ain't nobody checking for them. Ain't nobody checking for Jeffree Star. The guy is attractive. Don't get me wrong. If I had the coins, I'd be buying people too. Period. Write the check. Here you go. And have you on my social media just to do, social media. You'll be signing NDA contracts. You understand your job. You're just a paid person just to look good for my social media presence. So I understand the game what Jeffree Star did. I mean, the guy is very attractive. You see despite the scar, you can easily get some makeup, cover that. Guy got a great body. So it's no problem with that, but you can clearly see that they're doing this for clicks and views. That's what they're doing it for. They're doing it for clicks and views. What? They're doing it for clicks and views. You ain't got to be blind to see that. You can clearly see that they are doing this for clicks and for views. Jeffree Star was all in the media for all of his antics that he have said negative out his mouth about black people and other folks. He already allegedly, according to Tasha K, that he's suffering financially. So he's doing everything possible to stay relevant in the streets. Anytime you're not really doing good in the white sector, where do you go? You go to the hip hop sector. If you're not really driving up that much attention in your sector, in the beauty white sector, you go and try to usher into the hip hop sector, because that is where black people start to co-sign you. Then you can go and sell whatever else you sell it to other groups. That is what I think Jeffree Star is doing. He's not that great in the beauty sector like that. So now let me usher into the shade room. Let me get that baller alert. Let me get that Hollywood unlocked. Let me get that hip hop swag. And what do? You get you a black man that does it, and that's what it is. That's what I think. Get you a black man, and then you get up in you be up in the shade room comments, and then the shade room repost you. The next you know, you up in there. So let's just be real, okay? Now, all right. Let's get into Changi and Tiffany Haddish. According to Tasha K, that Changi is about to file a lawsuit against Tiffany Haddish because he's going to claim that she took advantage of him while he was drunk, and he did not give her permission so her to put her yoni on him. That word on the street is, according to Tasha K, and according to Lipstick Alley, they are saying that the reason why that Tiffany Haddish hopped on Changi, and Changi was actually not aware. He was drunk. And so they're saying that Changi might come out to sue Tiffany Haddish. Now, this is the thing. Wait a minute. This wouldn't even look right. Okay, you gonna wait years. You gotta wait years so this happened. Clearly, this happened years ago. And if you're going to do this, then I can just tell that you is earning up for some money. But if she did hop on you, if she hopped on you without your permission, then sue her. I ain't mad. If you were on hopping on that and the man didn't even know to give permission, then you should sue. Right there today, you should sue. You should sue. You should sue. I wouldn't want nobody if I'm knocked out and you just hop on me. You spray, Pangea all down there. You just hop on that. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would sue. My bad. I wouldn't even sue. But if I'm broke, just like according to Tasha K, Chingy is broke and he owe a lot in child support payments. So, if you owe that much in child support, hey, sue her. I want to see this, even though you're going to get dragged, because word on the street is to say you don't even like yoni, that you like, you like trans yoni, that don't have a yoni. They still got the beef. They still got the equipment, okay? But if you come after Tiffany and then sue Sydney Starr for saying what she said, that she had the remote controller and stick the remote controller inside you, okay? 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 Just tick, yeah, she had that remote controller and, pretty much said that y'all did something and y'all both had the same equipment, and that pretty much destroyed Chingy's career. And you didn't even sue Tiffany Starr. So why are you trying to sue Tiffany Haddish? I mean, not Tiffany Starr, Sydney Starr. You didn't even sue her. Come on. You did. You did. Oh, hello. I'm you better not do that, Chingy. You better not do that. If you do that, I'm gonna be with a sign. Why did you sue Sydney Starr? 1, 2, 3, go. Why did you sue Sydney? 3, 4, 5, 6. Why? I'll be right out there with a sign about why you didn't sue Sydney Starr. Okay, I got my Wiley Show notebook. Okay, y'all. Why you didn't sue Sydney Starr? I put it in my notes. I put that right in my notes. Why didn't you sue Sydney Starr? Okay, all right. Let's be crystal clear here. All right. I'm just saying. I just have to just keep it real. I just got to keep it real. Now, okay, let's get into, can we talk just for a minute? Let's get into this other story. Tevin Campbell. Okay. I'm gonna screen share this. This is what he tweeted. I think a lawsuit is brewing. Okay. Tevin Campbell, he posted, my past is well documented. I've learned from it and I own it, and I will not tolerate anyone telling lies about me online. According to Jaguar Wright, I was a worker on Hollywood Boulevard. It's called online defamation. Do not test Tevin, Tevin. My lawyers is on deck, and I would take that YouTube video down if I were you. That is what Tevin Campbell said. Okay. All right. And we posted that exclusively on the show. And then Tevin Campbell, he responded and said that my lawyer that he contacted YouTube to report that video. That is what he posted on his social media. Now, Tevin Campbell definitely is not playing. He is not playing that people is lying on his name and whether proof. And this is what gets me. This is what gets me. You know, why y'all talking about Tevin Campbell? Only thing I know that bad. Can we talk for a minute? Your name. Can we talk for a minute? That's all I know. I was just actually screwing this song. Leave that man alone. Look at that beautiful smile. Ain't he part of our community? Is he part of the rainbow community? Is he part of us? Whatever it is, this is a beautiful picture. Leave the man alone. Why y'all there talking about that man's out there on Hollywood Boulevard? And Jaguar Wright, where's your receipt? Where's your receipt that this man was up there slinging the Badissi on Hollywood Drive? Where the receipt at? Where the receipt? Jaguar Wright, where is the receipt? Look at that brother. That brother smile. I love him. Look at him. Just smiling to us. Got a little smile. He's just smiling. He's just smiling. He's a good guy. All he talk about is, can we talk? Don't be up that loud on that man. Like Jaguar Wright, what gets me with her is she dragging up all these people. First of all, Jaguar Wright, you got up there with that fade your hair, and you talking about, I can tell when you've been touched. How you can tell that somebody been touched, Jaguar Wright? Are you a psychic? First of all, you said you can tell that Summer Walker been. I can tell that she been touched. How you can tell that? Everybody she dragged Summer Walker, she dragged P. Diddy, she said Erykah Badu got Andre 3000 draws in her backyard. She called Mary a lesbian. She said her sister is a B. Like, she just dragged it. I mean, just drag it. She just dragging everybody. Just I don't understand it. What is the reason that Jaguar Wright is doing this? What is the reason? What is the reason? Why is she just dragging everybody? Like, come on. Like, now it is entertainment. So I don't know if she's going to get sued, but I want to say this, wow. Leave Tevin Campbell alone. He's a great guy. We reached out to him and we sent our love. We reached out to him for an interview. So he did see the message because it said seen. So we will wait, and we love him and we support him. And let me put him back on the screen. Beautiful brother, got a beautiful smile, and I'm always forever be a fan of his work. Okay, but thank you so much for coming on the show. I mean, just you ain't on the show yet, but I've been researching you all year. You have been a childhood star. You're an incredible artist, and yes, you had your ways that you were doing, but you are still here, brother, and that's all that counts. So y'all make sure y'all give that brother some love and stream his music. Yeah, they did try to talk about him, stream his music and all that, but let's just not come at him and say all this stuff without no evidence. You got to have evidence. You got to have evidence. You just cannot be out here dragging folks. Where is the evidence? Now, we will open up the phone line, so if anybody want to call in and speak on it a little bit. But yeah, that's what she said. So, he posted on his social media that all that stuff is going on. Now, doing Tasha K live. So she had Foxy Brown. Niece on the show, and so the niece had a story with no evidence, no proof, and so she wanted Foxy Brown niece to drag about who did Foxy Brown sleep with. So the niece didn't want to say that. So Tasha K hung up the phone with Foxy Brown niece. Hung up the phone. She hung up the phone. Hung up on Foxy Brown niece. Because Tasha K wanted to bring this niece up just to spread rumors. Yeah, I'm like, What the world? What you hung up and hung right when the lady was in the mid sentence? Boop, doo-doo, hung up the phone. I said, "Wow." Now, some of my producers. Now, y'all be talking about you need to interview Tevin Campbell. Listen, send him a DM. We would love to have his brother on the Wiley Show. Y'all keep telling me that y'all want this brother on the show. Send him a DM. I mean, tweet him on Twitter because I don't know his Instagram. Well, no, I did send him on Instagram. I don't know if that's his Instagram or not, but I did send him a message on Twitter. But make sure y'all go and send it to him, okay? Let me see. Let me read some of y'all comments. Okay, we doing something different on the show using StreamYard. Somebody said that was tacky. I would hang up too. Really? She did hang up the call. Fox Brownie was on tonight. She did hang up on her. She didn't drag him. She was saying it was a shame what they did to him and allow that to happen to him. The niece was not complying. What? Like, come on. Like, you got to record them before you get it. They ain't lying on Tevin. Okay, but Lisa, you call in and tell me what I need to know. Let's open up the phone lines. Okay, give me a second. Let me see if the phone lines is open. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see who's on the line. 4434, caller, you on air.
Hey, Wiley, this is Deshaun.
Go ahead.
Okay, I want to start from the top. I do believe that Donald Trump does have COVID-19. A lot of people are disputing the facts. In my opinion, he knew that COVID was a dangerous virus, and he did not act promptly or quickly enough. So to me, he does have the virus. A lot of people are disputing the fact, but you can look at different presidents, like I believe either General Ford or Roosevelt, where they had illnesses, or one of those people were in a wheelchair, but they didn't want to just show that type of ailment because it will make them weak or not popular with the American voters. So I do believe that he does have the virus. I don't think that he would sit there and lie because it would not make him look strong. He loves strength, and it will make him look weak, and people would, go to Biden. So I do think that he does have the virus. Also, as well as Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star is a bigot. I think he's a racist. He tried to use this black man for clicks and views because his image has been tampered with. He's been destroyed, even with his friend Shane Dawson that made the horrible, horrific allegations against Willow Smith, like regarding pedophilia. He's a nasty, disgusting person. So people already know his character, his type of behavior. Now he tried to use this black man to try to build up his character, his type of image, and then he got gypped. Oh fucking well. I don't blame the man. That's what he gets. Even with Tevin Campbell, even with Quincy Jones made sort of allegations, or he alluded to Tevin Campbell sort of being like this fun or being like this sexual being. So I think Tevin Campbell probably prostituted, well, not prostituted, he probably used what he had, which was his body, in order to get certain things he needed or wanted in the music industry. A lot of women do it, so he could have did this well. So I don't see it as like people trying to take a dig, or even with Jaguar Wright. I believe her. He probably used what he had. These old ass producers and, people wanted him, so he used his body to get what he wanted. So.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right. Thank you, all.
You're welcome. Next caller, we're going to go to 4075. Calling you on the air. Hello? Can you turn us down in the background? Because we live.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I don't think that I'm wondering if President Trump really has COVID, because we're sitting up here wondering, we're thinking like, is he doing this just to say like, oh, see, I had COVID and me and Melania, we overcame it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like, because it's just like, because it seems crazy, because it's like he never wore masks. He was always like, oh, COVID, it's a joke. So, and it's like so close to election time. And all of a sudden he has COVID.
He's
I
not.
don't know if I believe him. And then another thing, Wiley, enjoying the show. Another thing is the Jaguar Wright lady. I believe everything that she's saying. I'm just concerned for her personal safety, you know,
Okay.
because I don't know what her end game is. I don't know what her end game is. She can sing her ass off. I just want her to go sit down somewhere and eat her food and like go record an album or something like that, because I actually used to go to Black Lily in Philadelphia back in the day, like in the late 90s. It used to be her, Jill Scott, the Jazzy Fat Nasties, Kindred and Family Soul, and all of them, you know, Flo Brown. She ain't lying, but I'm like, she needs to be careful. That's all I had to say. Yeah, I think Trump's full of BS, and I think.
All right. Thank you so very much. Okay, we're gonna go to the next caller. 3071. 3071. You're live on the air.
Oh yes. I'm going to talk about Jaguar Wright and Tevin Campbell. Now I thought there was some speculation that he was out there because he was on drugs really bad, but I don't think that can be confirmed. So I can understand him wanting to sue her. I don't believe all of Jaguar Wright's stories are true. She reminds me so much of Orlando Lopez, who used to try and get 50 Cent's attention. You know, when Jaguar came out, she was talking about the Roots. Then I can't remember who she switched over to. Then it became, you know, well-known pop stars, Mary J. Blige, then Puffy, Andre Harrell, now Swift Beats. It's like, I believe she's just trying to get all this clout because she wants the attention. So I don't believe all her stories.
All right. Well, thank you so very much for calling in. Thank you. 9066. 9066. You live on
Yeah,
the
hello?
air. Yes.
Yeah, hello?
Yes. You live.
Hey, this 254 area code out of Texas.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Fine.
Hey, man, I want to commend you for a great show that you're doing tonight, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I also do want to say to you two right here, brother. You know what we in America are actually seeing and facing right now today.
Talk to us.
Nobody don't want to hear this, but I'm going to tell you the truth, regardless if anybody want to hear it right now or not. Man, what you are seeing right now is the fall of a great nation. And I don't know how many people believe in the Bible. If you believe in the Bible, you believe in the Bible. That's your thing. That's what you do. You keep doing that. You see what I'm saying? If you don't believe in the Bible, then I will recommend you to read something that's close to it. Because I don't care if you're reading the book of Akhenaten. I don't care if you're reading the book of Tot.
Now, wait a minute. We on the subject matter. Hold it. What this got to do about the subject we was talking about?
I'm just saying to you right here, right now.
Listen. It's close to midnight. We talking about the subject, sir. Jaguar Wright, Tevin Campbell, and everybody else that we talked about. Wendy Williams. We're not really getting to the Bible. We're not. That's
no,
not the topic.
I ain't getting into the Bible neither.
Okay.
I know somebody had mentioned something about Trump, right?
Yes. Did you hear about that? He tested positive.
Exactly, and you don't find it ironic, right? A couple nights ago when he was in that debate with Joe Biden, and he was picking on Joe Biden about wearing the big old mask across his face, and he was talking about Joe Biden. Every time he stepped out in the crowd, he got this mask on and things of that nature, right?
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, not less than 3 days later, 4 days later, you test positive for the coronavirus. You don't find that ironic?
No, I don't. I think he probably been had it, and now he's just saying that he got it now. To be honest.
No, what I'm trying to show you is this right here. This is the proof. Just like England, just like I had a conversation with my brothers in England and in Great Britain. And so I'm also going to have a conversation with you, and I'm not going to hold you long, but I just want to tell you this right here. That's the beginning and the signs of the fall of a great nation.
Okay.
When your president tests positive for COVID-19, thinking that he was Superman and could never catch the COVID-19 at all, and all of a sudden now he got to be rushed to Walter Reed, which is one of the military hospitals in America, because he tested positive for COVID-19, and now he's fighting for his life. Then, brother, yeah, before election time, you ain't seen nothing yet. So I ain't want to hold you long. Keep doing your show. Keep doing your thing. I just want to add that to you because black people don't listen to me anyhow. That's why I reach out more to, you know what I'm saying, my brothers and sisters in England and Great Britain.
Thank you, sir.
But you do your thing.
Thank you. All right. We here. 3709, call you on air. 3079.
Hello.
Hey, speak up in the phone so we can hear you.
What's going on with you?
Hey, who this?
Hey, how you doing, brother?
All right.
My name is Mo. Yeah, I wanted to talk about Tevin Campbell. I've always been a Tevin Campbell fan. He had one of the most beautiful, angelic voice. Even back in the day, I was like, his voice is so beautiful. And not only did he have a beautiful voice, he had beautiful lyrics. Because you remember that song Tomorrow, and I'm going to quote some of the words. Everybody say tomorrow is just for us to share, and we're going to send a message of love out everywhere. There's a promise of love tomorrow has. Something special, and it's something we know will last and last. I mean, he has some really beautiful lyrics in his music, and I really, even when I'm down, sometimes I still listen to Tevin Campbell.
Yes. You love your Tevin Campbell. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, he has some really beautiful songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I hate the industry did all that to him and all that, but if you go back and listen to some of his music, his voice was the best.
I hear you.
Compared, I mean, like, besides Michael Jackson, I mean, like, yeah, you know, child stars, I mean, like, the only one, like, a child singer, like, who could sing like that, I would have to give it to Michael Jackson. But, yeah, Kevin was there, too.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for giving us that great voice of yours. You keep on singing.
I was, all right,
bye. You keep on singing, brother. Okay. 0622, call you on the air. 0622, you live on the air.
That was such an amazing caller just before me. Hey, Wiley, how are you?
I'm blessed.
Good. I want to talk to you about two subjects real quick. One being President Donald Trump. What I think about it, and comments is, again, this is only just my opinion, but I think it is a timely distraction, right? Because he did not speak against the white supremacists when he did his debate, right? And it's an excuse for us to think that, oh, he can overcome anything. And once people go out and vote, it just makes it not even seem as serious, because if he can get it and overcome it, maybe it's not that bad, right? But ultimately, what I really think is it's a way to keep him out the news in a negative spotlight. Because did you hear how disrespectful he was to his son, talking about his cocaine habit? Oh my God, it was terrible, right? So he just got so much negative press about that. So it's just a way to keep him out the news for 14 days because he's supposed to be quarantining himself. So that's what I want to talk about with Donald Trump, right? But with Tevin Campbell, like, I know you said you reached out to him, or your team has reached out to him. He is so talented, and I think he should be heard just like Jaguar Wright, right? So what do we have to do as your subscribers to get him on your show?
You have to tweet him, say, come on the Wiley Show. I don't know his Instagram. I was looking, but I know he does have a Twitter, and he used that every day because he was just using it today. He tweeted a lot of tweets, so I'll add him, and you can just keep adding them, and, you know, you never know what comes from there. I would love to sit down and have a talk with him.
Yes. Okay. I will definitely do that. We will do this as your subscribers. You're a great Wiley. Thank you for everything you do for us.
Thank you. Love you. Okay.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. Wow, I'm loving the callers. Okay. 3014. Caller, you on the air. 3014. Hello. 518. The area code. You live on the air. Hello. It's okay. Let's move on. 2079. Caller, you on the air.
Hi, Wiley. How you doing? First of all, I want to say this was a great show. I just came across it. Love the content, and I just want to touch really quickly on your topic from tonight. Jaguar Wright. Just from basically being a kid growing up in the 90s, I would say 99.999% of everything that she's been dropping is very true. These are things that have been said in the industry for years that have either been hidden or people have disappeared that have brought them up previously. So I would not take lightly what she is saying about any of them. And this is just something that's all from the P. Diddy to Tevin to all of that. The only thing that she said that I can say it was a little like took me aback was the Christopher Williams thing. Had never heard that one before. I had suspicions. I was like, you're gonna bring tears to my eyes. Don't wake me. I'm dreaming. I was like, okay. So that being said, but I just pray for her because I know that Kachuma Nadi is out here in these streets. And I just want her to be careful. I know she keep, calling them like, come get me. But I need her to just kind of chill and lay back. As far as Tevin Campbell, definitely that's been said for many, many years. It was said even from Quincy that he was passed around in the industry. That a lot of things was done to that young man when he came out. So once again, that is something that's been said for years and years, for decades at this point. About Tevin is sad, but it was known that he did have some form of addiction. He had teeth missing at one point when they tried to bring him out of so-called retirement to bring him on the show. They had to kind of clean him up. So I just say pray for the young man. Hopefully, that he's doing much better now. Trump, listen. Nobody is tweeting 1:00 in the morning. I just found out I'm COVID positive. You didn't find out at midnight. I don't know what it was unless you was in the emergency room, but you wasn't. You was at the White House. You doing all of these rallies. The only way I can see that was possible was that he had it. He knew he had it, and he continued to go on because he wanted his supporters to support his stance of not wearing the mask and saying, I'm strong or whatever. But it just seems very suspicious that one, it happened after the tax revelation. And just for the listeners, ladies, for all your weaves and please claim it on your taxes. Go back 3 years. That's called hairstyling expenses. We just found that out. That's free game. Thank you, Mr. Trump. But other than that, I think we need to be very careful of what's going on right now. They keep insisting that he's not going to pass power over to the vice president. So guys, let's just pay very close attention to what's going on now because it's like a very shrewd move. More so, I know there are some contact testing that's being done right now, and a lot of those that were around him are actually coming up with it. I say again, if all of these rallies were being done and everyone was supposedly being tested prior to entering these, according to them, if you go back, according to them, everything that he had, every event he had, everyone was tested. That was why they were allowed to come in with no mask. I would be very, very careful coming up to this election because it looks like this is some type of tactic that he's using because he, in my opinion, is determined to be a dictator. If you look at his history and who he's been visiting, who he's been befriending, the Uns and the Russians and things of that nature, let's just be careful and just keep out, in the words, stay woke.
All right,
but,
thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to put my little 10 cents in. Thank you, and keep it doing the show. I love it.
Love you. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next caller, 3014. Caller, you on the air, 3014.
Yes. What's up, Wiley?
Hey, speak up in the phone. Who this?
Hey, I know that's right. This C. I just want to say, I watch this show all the damn time. You the shit. Okay, hopefully I can curse on here. I don't know if I can curse on here, but you the shit. That's just all I wanted to say. That's it.
All right.
Just want to shout you out. Shout you out for the night, okay?
All right. Thank you for that.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
The callers just want to call and say I'm the ish, okay? I'm the ish. All right? He just wants to just call in and say I'm the ish. That's all he wanted to do. He just wanted to call in and say I'm the ish. You know, he probably was taking the ish. Who knows?
That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
Okay. Well, I want to say this. Whatever you do, whatever you say, you have to make sure you stand by it. So Storm Monroe was on Tasha K platform, and he said he will bring Jaguar Wright on for the third time. He's going to reach out to Jaguar Wright for another interview because Tevin Campbell has responded. So I definitely had that in my notebook that you know, he will bring Jaguar Wright on for a third time and to have her back on to talk about the situation because Jaguar Wright got a response from Tevin Campbell and he at her Twitter account. So it will be something. So we gave him his props with that interview. He did an amazing interview and I can't wait to get her. He's going to bring her back for a third time. That's going to be great. 9273 calling on there.
Hey Wiley, this is Michelle Jim Dropper. Hey everybody.
Hey.
I'm late, but I just wanted to put in my little 2 cents about Trump. I think that he probably had already tested positive, but he did not want to miss the debate. And then he finally started getting some symptoms, and then all of a sudden he wanted to come out with that, oh, I just tested positive because he knew he had to go to the hospital. And that's what that is. I feel like that fool been tested positive, but he didn't want to sit down because he said it was like the whatever and it's going to go away. But now he saw he had some symptoms and he got to get treatment. So he had to come out with it.
Woo. I feel you on that. I think he did. I think he been on it. He wasn't going to miss the debate. And I think that he's going to ride this news cycle forever. He's going to be healed from it because they're going to give him the best treatment that money can buy. So, yeah, I definitely think so. He did that just to do that debate. And then he just made that announcement because now he's getting them symptoms. So thank you for that, caller. I believe what you believe.
Okay, because he don't want to give over power to nobody. That man be in there, and he is hell bent. And if he lose the election or whatever, he is not accepting no losses. He ain't taking no L's. That man off the chain. But all righty, thank you. Keep doing your thing, brother. You the ish, as the other man said.
Well, thank you. Thank you so very much.
Okay, thank you. Talk to you later.
Okay, now.
That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
Anonymous, you live on the air.
I can barely hear because the music.
Yes, go ahead. What's on your mind?
So the question is, how are you going to continue to copy everything Armand does?
Well, first of all, hold on. First of all,
it's too much. Get your own identity.
First of all, we're not even gonna go down that rabbit hole tonight.
That's right. Tonight. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
We're not gonna go down that rabbit hole tonight. That's the end of an era. Gosh, not tonight, baby. I don't have the energy tonight to go down that rabbit hole. Child, we had 13,000 subscribers. Lord, please. Whew, gosh. I was like, what? We love them all. We talked about Donald Trump, Tevin Campbell, Jaguar Wright, Nicki Minaj. We talked about all of these people. And we're going to keep it like that, okay? But if you come over here at the Wiley Show, don't name another content creator. We just got to get you off the air. We did that before. You know, we staying on topic, okay? We got our board, you know, we got our notebook, you know, together with my little logo on it. And we staying on topic. Not today. We ain't go. That's it. Okay, let's go to the phone lines. And if you bring up another content creator, we boot you off. That's because of that. All right. 5840, call you on the air.
Hey, Wiley, this is the legendary icon from New York. To the last caller,
No,
I just want to say
we talking about
late.
the we talking
You're
about the
so
subject
late.
matter. We're not even gonna do that because that's what they do. They just want me to be in a beef with, and that's not gonna happen.
Well, anyway, you were discussing about Tasha K.
Yeah, we talking about
So
Tasha K.
you giving notes about Tasha K.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
discussed it. What's the issue?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Because we're not going to get into no beef. I'm tired of beef with folks. It's the end of an era. I've been beefed enough. We don't need to do that, but we got 348 people in the chat.
And like the previous caller called, Wiley is the it.
Yeah,
Okay?
right. Because they're not going to go.
Keep doing your thing, Wiley.
And we just going to keep doing our thing.
Wiley got them jealous. Wiley got them jealous.
Okay. Yeah, we got to go there because we even got that on the title.
I
I'm
love
like,
the producers. I love.
Yes, because I could be
one, everyone.
Yes. I don't call Wiley Show.
Keep doing your thing. Make them mad.
We're going to continue to be great. Okay, thank you.
All right. Later.
Yeah, I'm like, what the world? Y'all coming at me? Or that's my brother. And we love everybody. But Storm Monroe. I'm gonna be a little messy though. Storm Monroe got on his live and said that he is the king of YouTube and Tasha K is the queen. He said he's the king, and it was that is the queen. So okay, wow, y'all send me some stuff on TV. Okay, wow, okay. Well, somebody just sent me an article about Tevin Campbell, and that he have been charged. This was back in 1999. Campbell 22 was fined $1,080 Monday for a misdemeanor. Okay. Oh wow. Yes, I see it. Okay, so she didn't lie on him because it's an article that can bag up the claims that he was on the street trying to solicit some undercover cops. So that producer just sent me that article, baby. I was 1999, I was 8 years old because I didn't turn 9 years old until November 11, 1999. Okay, so somebody just sent me an article that say Jaguar, let's back up Jaguar Wright claim because, yeah, okay, he was fined and arrested. Okay, and he had, okay, well, all right. Baby, they pulled out an article. 1999? Wait a minute. All right, y'all. We got two callers. They on topic. We're not talking about any other blogger unless we're talking about Tasha, some of her subject matter, but we're not talking about anybody else. Or you talk about Donald Trump, Tevin Campbell, and Jaguar Wright, Nicki Minaj. Yeah, that's what we're talking. That's the topic for tonight. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hey, Wally, how are you? You are so silly. You are so funny.
Yes.
But I just wanted to call and say I am so proud of you. You have come such a long way. I don't really call into, talk shows or any type of shows, and I don't get a chance to do a lot of YouTube, watching anymore, but I'm on vacation, and I was like, oh, Wiley's on. So I remember when you first started out and how you were on the us and God, how God has blessed you and elevated you, and you're growing, and you will continue to grow, and you are going to get interviews that people are going to be blown away that you've gotten. So I just see how much you've grown and the favor that's coming on your life, and I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you, sister, for that. Thank you.
But anyway, it was got you smiling. I love that smile. You were so silly, Wiley. You be having me cracking up. You are so silly. But God bless you and continue to just be you. And you're really gonna grow. I'm telling you, you're going to get interviews that people are going to be like, wow, how did he get that interview?
Thank you.
I'm telling you.
Thank you, sister.
All right, you take care, okay? And
right,
continue to grow, okay? God bless.
God bless you. Okay. 7069, call you on the air. 7069. Hello.
Oh, hey, Wally. How are you? I'm sorry. You said the last four.
Yes, the last four.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I just caught on. I'm slow. Hey, Wally, I have a couple things I want to talk about. First of all, your birthday celebration. Tell me again so I can write it down.
November 11th is my right. November 11th. I'll be 30 years old.
Oh, right on. And what time? Do we have a time yet?
Well, I'm gonna go live at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm gonna go live on that day. That's Wednesday, November 11th. I'm gonna go live at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
8 p.m. Central Time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, right on. Okay, now the next thing, Miss Jaguar. Now, when I first heard her, I felt sorry for her because I'm like, she has some deep-rooted pain, and I wonder why she's so salty. So I'm wondering, is she just angry with these people that she decided to snitch on or target, or is she doing it because she maybe wants to be a blogger herself and get her own show?
I personally believe she needs to have her own podcast because she's getting thousands upon thousands of views. People got over their 100,000. I think she needs the Jaguar Wright podcast or the Jaguar Wright radio show, whatever it is. I think she needs to get her a blog because she's helping it, making other folks famous and getting a fat check, you know?
I agree. That sounds good. I was wondering, is it just me? But now is the time where she needs to jump on and get her own thing while the iron is hot.
Absolutely.
Thanks for listening, Wiley.
No, thank you.
I'll be at your birthday party and I'll be watching.
Oh, thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sweetheart. You have a good evening.
All right, you too. The number is 646-716-8447. 646-716-8447. You live on the air. Oh, wait a minute. We ain't got no caller. Yeah. So I personally believe that she needs to have her own podcast because she's making everybody else famous. And there's nothing against it. I'm not trying to say nothing against whatever, but sister needs to make her own podcast. Because if she letting everybody else do what they do, she needs to get her own, do it. And it'd be great because she definitely have a big personality. Like she can really dominate. She definitely can really dominate when it comes to the podcasting. Definitely can dominate. If she get her own podcast, it'd be great. They said, I look a mess because she's making a lot of people money. She's bringing a lot of bread in it. So we thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Don't forget my birthday is November 11th. My birthday, November 11th, I will be 30 years old. If any of the producers want to contribute to our birthday, you know, our cash app is Marquise Wiley 28. If anybody is sending something to the P.O. Box, our P.O. Box is on the screen. The Wiley Show, the P.O. Box is 701122, Dallas, Texas 75370. That is our P.O. Box you can send to us. And if you are contributing to the Cash App, you can $ Marquise Wiley 2A. So I'm looking forward to seeing y'all over there. Thank you all for just, yes, I just love it. Thank you. Y'all have came in late. I was like, should I go live? Is they going to be up? Y'all up. It's 342 people watching us. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. 5598, last four, 5598. You live on the air. 5598. Hello. Area code 205. You live on the air. Okay, I guess they're okay. I guess they want to play. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. I'm looking forward to it. You know, somebody said, "What are you going for your birthday?" $1 per year. $30 would be great. Shirts, shoes, whatever. I wear size 13, 2XL in shirts. I prefer you just do shirts. If you don't know what size, gift cards will be great. To I guess whatever stores they have, surprise me. So definitely, yes, I'm looking forward to it. I will be 30 years old. That's it. I'll be in a whole nother decade, and I'm excited for that. People not going out. So, because we can't do like no big party or nothing because of what it is. So I would do someone or virtual because we can't do too much because a lot going on out here. And yes, then we got the Amazon wish list, everything else. So we shout out to y'all for joining us today. And also, I want to say this. I love each and every one of y'all. Did I say that already? I love producers. Like, y'all have brought me some shirts. This producer made a notebook with my logo on it. And I'm like, yes, I love it, right? Gave baby business cards. When I tell you the producers do it, okay. Somebody said, Wiley, you gonna get some WAP for your birthday? I ain't gonna say one again. I'm gonna keep that on the down low, okay? Would I would prefer that? Yes, absolutely. But I'm not gonna talk about that on the show. Only with the mask, though. Only with the mask. Only with the mask. Yes, I'm leaving my 20s into my 30s. I'm excited. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. I got the prep and everything. 1039, calling you on air.
Hi.
Hey, what's on your mind?
I was calling to chime in about Jaguar.
Yes. Tell us what's on your mind about Jaguar.
Oh, absolutely. She said that her son died and she wanted to get that stuff off of her chest. And she also said that if someone comes after her, it really didn't matter to her because she could be with her son and she could be with her father. I've actually heard her albums. She has a beautiful voice. I mean, she seems like a beautiful lady who's just really hurt. Just, deep hurt. To lose a child, that has to be truly devastating.
Absolutely.
Just God. Like, I don't wish that on anyone. So it's really painful just to, hear her when she speaks. Again, I said she's a beautiful person and she does have a history in music, for years.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah, and that's really all I really wanted to say. She really needs prayer and not criticism. Okay? God bless.
Thank you. All right. The number is 646-716-8447. Wow. So thank you to that caller. All right, y'all. This was great. This was an hour long. I will see y'all soon in the next video. Thank you all for so much for coming on the show. We left everybody voice notes, so we ain't got to do that. I did that before the episode. They said, yeah, so we definitely praying for her. So we will remain to be seen of what's going to happen, if she's going to have any lawsuits going to come up. But let me just tell you, when it comes to Jaguar Wright, this woman gave some interview. She spilled some wine, tea, coffee. She spilled a whole lot of stuff. Okay. So we definitely give it to us. I want to say shout out to all of the winos in the chat. Shout out to y'all. We love the winos. We love everybody, to be honest. So get your wine, boldly raise a glass, as she said. Definitely, she got new commercials. I was really getting my life with Tasha K. Yeah, I didn't like the fact that she hung up that phone though, but I was getting my life with her. You know, if I had the money, I'd be on her Patreon in the bushes, but I got the type of coins like that. Well, one day we will get it. All right, y'all. We love hearing the voice notes. I feel let me take this last call. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Yeah, why are you trying to be like Armand?
Oh Lord. Here they go. We're not falling for that. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the Wiley Show. What is it going on today? It's because we growing. Thank you for all the callers. This is
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
Don't forget, make sure y'all be by your phones because we will be going live on Station Head tomorrow. So we'll be excited for that. And I just been inspired for a new episode. So our walnut is going to be good. I think I'm going to talk about ladies that want to give their WAP to a gay man. I think we're going to break that down. I don't know how you defend. He don't want that WAP. So I think I'm going to get into ladies that want to give that WAP to a gay man. The gay man said no. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Okay, we gonna break. I think can we break it on Station Head tomorrow? Can we break it on Station Head? Ladies, that we get that WAP. Okay, all right, we gonna let me write it down. Oh, okay. Okay. Give me a second. All right. We love y'all, producers. Go this way. Because, they missed that. Because, we real good when we move it on. We move it on up. Thank y'all. Okay. Oh, God. Shout out to Jaguar Wright. Shout out to Jeffree Star. We reached out to... Oh, let me see if I can send Jeffree Star a voice note. Let me see if I can send him a voice note. Let me see. Did I have his... Okay, let me send him away. Hey, what's up, Jeffree Star? This is Wiley from The Wiley Show. Listen, brother, I would love to interview you on The Wiley Show because you are in a beef. I want to know what was going through your mind when you brought that black man into your home and you allegedly said that he stole from you. So I want you to come on The Wiley Show and just spill all the tea on our show. You can reach out to me via Instagram. Love you and keep up the good work. I said that Jaguar Wright. No, I said that to Jeffree Star. I said that to Jeffree Star. So I said that to Jeffree Star, okay? All right. So definitely we can't wait to get Jeffree Star on the show. You just never know. He might respond back and he might come on the show and break down some stuff for us. So yeah, thank y'all. Good night. Bye.